Alright, hey guys, it's time for another survival guide, this time with Juri. Now in terms of difficulty, this one took me about 8 attempts. I would say it's one of the tougher ones that I've done, but at least it's really fast. The formula is simple, and you're either going to fail hard or win hard. So we're going to take advantage of Juri's above average jump speed. So first off, as usual, you want to jump in on the CPU with a jumping medium kick or a jumping light kick. The jumping light kick has a wider hitbox, so keep that in mind, but for the most part, I pretty much just use jumping medium kick. Then after hitting them with your jumping medium kick, you want to combo into a standing medium punch into a medium uppercut. Then it's pretty much rinse and repeat from there. After you knock them down, you want to time a meaty jumping attack. So for the most part, you want to do a meaty cross up as the CPU is getting up, but if they're in the corner, you're standing right next to them, you can just do a meaty neutral jumping medium kick or hard kick and go right into the standing medium punch into the medium uppercut again, and you just keep repeating this. Now if the CPU blocks your jumping attack and then blocks your standing medium punch, you just want to do another standing medium punch because your standing medium punch is +2 on block, so you can get away with it and push the CPU a little further away for the perfect distance to go for another cross up attempt again. Now an alternate combo you can use, and I've seen Juri players have success with this, is after you do your jumping attack, jumping medium kick for example, you can go for a back hard kick, which does 2 hits, and it's a very easy confirm into a hard version of your uppercut. The only downside to this is that there'll be situations where when you do your cross up in the CPU, you can't really tell which side you're going to land on, and that might screw up your back hard kick because obviously you need to know what side you're on when you do your back hard kick, and you'll drop your combo completely. This happened to me more times than I can count actually, so when you see the footage, you'll see me alternate from doing it the back hard kick version, which does more damage, when I know for sure what side I'm going to land on, and then for the most part I just use the standing medium punch when I'm not too sure. Now when things go bad and the CPU is smothering you with attacks, don't be afraid to use your EX reversal because we can take advantage that you do have an invincible uppercut. So use your EX uppercut whenever this situation happens and just pray that you get to knock down the CPU and then you can start the whole process again. If you blocks your EX DP, then you're just going to have to pray and just go for another EX DP. Just remember that the EX version is the only invincible one on the ground. Now in terms of the opponent you're facing, the first gatekeeper would be Ryu, but actually he's not that hard because the CPU tends to throw a lot of fireballs, and since Juri's jump is quite fast, you'll be landing a lot of jumping attacks on him. Now when you knock down Ryu, you can kind of time your jump, so you're still in the air as he's getting up, and what will happen is usually the Ryu CPU will automatically do an uppercut, and since Juri's jump is so fast, you'll land and be able to block it and then fully punish him. You'll kind of get into a loop into this, but for the most part, the formula is the same against Ryu. Now right after Ryu on stage 42 is Laura, and this is by far the most difficult CPU you will face. This is pretty much the gatekeeper of the whole thing. If you can beat Laura, you're pretty much home free. She just, she anti-airs the hell of you. Her entire strategy is jumping, right? So you just gotta pray that she doesn't block. If she does start blocking, the only thing you could do is just create distance from her and then go for the attempt to jump again. But once you knock her down, you cannot screw up in your timing. You must make sure your jumping attacks are meaty every time she's about to get up. If she starts to smother you and you start screwing up, you have to use your V reversals, you have to use your invincible reversals, and you gotta pretty much reset the situation as fast as possible or you're donezo. Against the Zangief and Birdie CPUs, nothing too hard. It's really easy to land the back hard kick combos on them. If they do block your back hard kick, you can use a standing light kick as kind of just a little hit check to create some distance so you can go for the cross up again. On stage 49, you'll face the Bison CPU, and he tends to anti-air more often too, but since you got a pretty fast jump, most of the time you'll cross him up as he's trying to do his crouching hard punch. But I would recommend doing jumping light kick in this situation, just because it has a wider hitbox, and that way you don't over jump and then completely whiff your medium kick, because his hitbox it lowers when he does his crouching hard punch. So you'll do a lot of knee press on you. In that situation, you could just punish it because it's -4 if he does it really close. You can use a standing light punch into an uppercut, for example. You can do the light pinwheel just to keep it really safe, or just use your V reversal whenever possible to get the knockdown. Finally, on stage 50 against Nakali, he likes to do a lot of stomps right at the mid and far range, so you should be able to land a lot of jumping attacks on him, and then when he activates his V trigger, you just gotta pray, man. So yeah, in terms of supplements, take the defense as usual because Juri has below average health. And yeah guys, that's pretty much it. May the RNG gods smile upon you, and good luck.